Hi everyone, welcome to Lily Best Divinity Live. For those of you on my YouTube channel, welcome. For those of you on my Facebook, welcome. And this is going to be an energy reading for the solar eclipse that we're having on July the 2nd. I wanted to thank also everyone for all your comments, for your support on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook page. For the likes, for the shares, for everyone who comes on when I'm on live. I know it's a time that is close to when people are getting out of work or still at work, so I really do appreciate those who do come on and comment below, and for all the donations, which have truly helped me so much. You guys didn't even understand when you guys book readings with me and when you send me donations. I'm so truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it, because I was able to go to my second course, the intermediate level, for integrated energy therapy, which is going to be something that I'm going to be able to offer in the future. And I'm very excited for that, and I will be posting a video all about it so people can know what it is. My instructor actually said today, integrated energy therapy is like Reiki on steroids, because it's not Reiki. It's why would I do something simple, people? So yes, so if you're new on my YouTube, welcome, and please subscribe. Well, yours is in the bottom. Subscribe, and if you're on my Facebook, follow, and put me on your notifications so when I come on and I do lives, you can get an alert and see it. So, and if you subscribe on my YouTube, put the little bell on the bottom. So like that, whenever I have videos up, you'll see them. So yeah, so this is for the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse, my friends, is going to be all about releasing. releasing, okay? It's going to be, I had to write all of this stuff down. It's going to be, it's going to be a lot about releasing things in your life. Releasing, and like I've said in other videos, this whole month of July is all about reflecting and releasing things that changing. It's almost like it's such a shift and such a change that is, people are going to be changing their life. They're going to be changing a lot of things of who they are to become their true authentic self. They are, and it's going to help a lot of people with getting and finally getting the answers that they wanted. Like people who have wondered, what am I supposed to do on this earth? What is my life purpose? Am I supposed to go this way? Am I supposed to do that? Well, let me tell you something. A lot of things are going to be changing with this solar eclipse, okay? And there's going to be a lot of magical things happening for people, a lot of manifestation, because it's going to be so many shifts, and it's going to be a lot of manifestations happening quicker than they have before. And this is going to be for a lot of people who are aligned, who have been working with their self, with their spirituality. A lot of you who have just started your spiritual journey are going to see a lot of synchronicities, are going to see a lot of things manifesting. Those of you who meditate and visualize in your meditation, use this solar eclipse. Use it, because it is going to help, okay? People, and it's going to be a lot of purging as well. Sorry, people. But the thing is that with the purging, it's going to be a lot of purging to help people release all the things that they've been having bottled up in them, and it has caused them a lot of blockage to actually be able to manifest the things that they've been trying to manifest. This is going to be a very good solar eclipse, my friends. And it lands on the new moon, so that's even crazier, okay? Because the new moon is all about new beginnings and rebirth. And I did a couple of cards from the Sacred Traveler, and I just took 3 from Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm trying not to make this video too long because I don't know if I have enough room on this video, okay, on my phone. A lot of you are going to be choosing your path, choosing the path that you're supposed to go, the right path for you. A lot of you are going to be seeing that it's almost like a magical thing. It's a manifesting magical solar eclipse. Because one of the cards that came out was choosing your path, and it says all is possible. So because of all the shifts that we're going to be having, it's going to change so many things. But all of these shifts that are happening, for some people, it may be a little bit rough for them, but you'll be okay. It's almost like those who are even going through it right now, because we're a couple of days away from it. Today is, I believe it's 29th, because my mind is like all over. We're a couple of days away from it. So people are going to start choosing their path. People are going to start, because of the shifts that are happening, it's going to almost like it's going to be removing things away. It's going to be removing things away that people do, no longer serves them. That is almost, it's making the way for people. It's making the way for where you're really supposed to be. And I love this card because it says all is possible. So for a lot of you who are having a very hard time right now, know that that's just, some of you may even have tower moments. That's just, your little tower moment, your little purging stage. And it's all good. It's all good because it needs to happen to be able to take things out of your way to put you on the right track where you're supposed to be. So those of you who have been working on yourself spiritually, those of you who have been going through your spiritual awakening, those of you who have been doing this for a while or just started to, work on yourself and trying to better yourself, this is very good for you. Okay, very good for you. And I think that a lot of people are going to start to do it. They're going to start reflecting on these things from their past, reflecting on the things that have left them stuck where they are right now, and they're going to start making changes. And it's so good. It's so good. And people, this is also a time for people to declutter. It's time for you to declutter. And I've said this in other videos, because as you are decluttering, you are also putting into motion the transformation that's supposed to come to you. And you're getting rid of old energy. You're just throwing it out or giving it away. I always tell people, you got a lot of clothes that you don't even wear. Look at those clothes. Put them somewhere. Put them in a bin. Give them to Goodwill, because you're giving out and you're going to receive it back, okay? And send it out with blessings and love to whoever is going to receive it. So traveling lightly is one of them. And it says simplify your life. And that to me is all about that. That to me is all about getting rid of stuff. And it says traveling lightly. So they're telling you just, you don't need all that baggage. It's almost like everyone's going on a different journey with this solar eclipse. So they're saying you don't need all that baggage. You can go straight forward. You really don't need all that energy from the past. So, and then navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. That's another thing, people. Once you start clearing all these things, once you start putting it all into motion, you'll find it even easier to follow your bliss and, whatever goals you set, whatever you start clearing out, when you start seeing all of these things, happening. I'm trying to read and read at the same time. Okay, people, read the cards and this. Yes, and then it says, another card that came out here is passion and pleasure. Savor your life, okay? Bless all the things that are in your life now, even if they are not as you would like to see them, my friends. Gratitude, 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 okay? If you meditate, always in meditation, try to find, even in the morning when you wake up, Say 5 things that you're grateful for. When you go to sleep, say 5 things that you're grateful for, because that is going to help you. That is going to help you raise your vibration, and the universe is listening to you, my friends. It is listening all the time. I can't say it enough. So please, gratitude. And I'm going to go, sorry, because I got like so many things coming out here. I'm Path. It's a card. It says, reflect and redirect your energy. Okay, I might be saying this word wrong. So, reflecting. So many people are reflecting. They're asking you for this solar eclipse. Reflect on, and do it a couple of days before it. Reflect on the things, write stuff down that you're reflecting on, and put next to it something positive if it's something negative. Put next to it what you want to change about that. What you want to change. Because they want you to reflect and then let go of whatever negativity was it that you was reflecting on, and redirect that energy into something positive. So yes, people, yeah. And then, let's see, what else? I need to put them all on one side. Embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. I always see this as a card to shout out what it is that you want. That's what I always see it. Tell the universe what it is that you want. You know, once you've gone through all this releasing and reflecting, and you see the shifts happening, and you start centering yourself, center yourself, you know, and then embrace and shout out what it is that you want. It may sound crazy to you, but it works, people. Shout it out. Have a conversation with the universe on the solar eclipse day. Yeah. Tell the universe, this is what I want. And I know that this is what I want. That's why it's so good for you guys to reflect right now, you know, now on the things that have happened in the last 6 months, and see what was it that you didn't like? What was it that happened, and why did it happen? But don't get stuck on it. Don't get stuck on that feeling of it, because you're going to start reliving it and refeeling it. But don't get stuck on it. Just say, okay, I did the best that I could. Everything happened as it was supposed to happen, and then go. I'm releasing it to the universe, and I'm sending it with love. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the lesson. Regardless of how bad it was. Because the solar eclipse is really, really going to help so many of you. Take advantage of the solar eclipse that is on a new moon, my friends. It is going to help so many of you. Get your life on track. Get to where you want to get to. And what else? It's all over. See, the energy is real. So the cards from Inspirational Wisdom from the angels and fairies. The first one is Guardian Angels. You hear me? Guardian Angels. Guardian Fairies. Well, let me do this one first. Find Sanctuary. Just going to go to this one. See, they're all over. The energy is crazy. Find Sanctuary. Opening to your spiritual source. You see? I got to say this one, because this is from the Travelers. From the Sacred Travelers. And this was the last card. Opening to your spiritual source. All of these things are going to have you opening up to who you really are. And ask for help, people. If you get tower moments, ask for help. And when I say tower moments, you know, I mean everything falling apart. Or if you're going through it right now, ask your angels, ask your spirit guides to help you through it, you know, and believe that you deserve all that you desire, okay? That you are worthy of having it. Ooh, this is so good. This is so good. So then, okay, garden fairies. It says the spirits are all around you. So allow yourself to grow in full, knowing you are beloved. There it goes. Again, this card has come out so many times in readings with this deck. And they are telling you, come on, your spirit guides, and they're all around you. Every time you ask for help, every time you say a prayer, every time you go into silence and you try to, center yourself and go into meditation and you start to ask for help, they are always around you. But they come out even more when you ask for help. So know that you are loved by the universe. You are loved by your spirit guides, your angels. And you are well protected, and you could do all these things that you want to do if there are certain things that you want to do, and that things can change around for you if you're having a hard time when this solar eclipse comes. It will change. It will change. But you have to believe and know that they're around you. And ask for help. Just ask for help. It doesn't, it doesn't hurt. So, autumn ballet. Autumn ballet. Autumn leaves means change is due. It will be exciting, but only if you allow it to happen. You see? This solar eclipse, because there's so many change, so many different shifts that are going to be happening in people's lives, it's time. It's going to happen. It's going to happen real quick. And to some people, you're going to be in, it's going to throw you into, you're not going to be in your comfort zone. And it's because it's time for it to happen now. We're halfway through the year, people. We're halfway through the year. So this solar eclipse is going to help a lot of people. And it's time for it to change. But only things will change in your life if you allow it. If you stay in resistance, friends, you may stay stuck. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck, because you have the ability and the control to not stay stuck, even though you may think you don't. Okay? You're going to be dancing like her. Okay? And the last one is, I believe. You got to believe, baby. You got to believe, my friends. It says, believe in your abilities to accomplish great things. Move forward in the profound way needed for your future work. I see this as a lot of light workers. A lot of light workers are watching this, and they're telling you, you have to believe that you can accomplish anything that you want to accomplish. So please, people, write down your goals, set intentions out of what you want to see. Meditate. If it gets real bad for you with the solar eclipse in the new moon, meditate, center yourself. You have things to do that you can do, okay? Things that you've been wanting to do. And it's almost like this solar eclipse is going to push a lot of you that have been procrastinating into what you're supposed to do, okay? So it may not be pleasant in the beginning, but you're going to get there. You're going to get there, and know that it's all for your higher good. Whatever happens with the solar eclipse and this new moon, that's all at the same time. And I am going to put out a card from my baby deck and see what the angels want to bless you guys with on the solar eclipse. That's going to be, on steroids, kind of. What would you like them to know? Angel Raphael blesses you with enlightenment, and that is what a lot of you are going to go through. An enlightenment of where you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to do. It's getting the courage to finally believing in yourself and finally going the way you should have been going. But it's okay if you do it now and you didn't do it before. Don't be hard on yourself, people, either, with whatever goes on with this solar eclipse in July, okay? With this new moon and all the things that are happening, because there's a lot of energy in the month of July. So, you know that you are doing the best that you can, and you're always supported, and there are no mistakes. And know that Archangel Raphael blesses you with enlightenment, and you will get there. For those of you who think you may not, he is blessing you with enlightenment. Things are going to look very different for people, especially when you start releasing and purging out the things that no longer serve you, my friends. This is going to be a good one. So please set out your intentions 3 days before, 3 days after. Get a journal. Write the way you want things to be. Reflect on the things that have happened this last 6 months, and you are going to be with enlightenment. So my friends, thank you for the support. Thank you. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me if you're experiencing this. Tell me if you're seeing the shifts. If you've gone through the tower moment, know that things are going to be okay. Things are going to be okay. They're going to be okay. And when they get all crazy within this time, center yourself. Take some time. Take some deep breath and say to yourself, I'm okay. I'm doing the best that I can. So that is enough. I am doing the best that I can. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. And love melts away all difficulties in this situation. It helps me when I say it. So much love to everyone. Please subscribe if you're on my YouTube. Please follow me if you're on my Facebook. And share me. Share everything. This will help someone. This is going to be big for July the 2nd, my friend. So this was the reading for July 2nd solar eclipse. And people, get ready, because it's going to be a magical time, and manifesting is real. And a lot of you are going to be able to manifest things that you didn't even think you could, like that, faster than ever. So much love to everybody. And as always, I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye.